Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4, and today it's a WTF is Cactus Town. Well, thank you for tuning in. Howdy there, and let Lipstickpaddy tell you all about this great Kickstarter. Woohoo! Hey, look at this cowboy! Howdy! Cactus Town. It's funny that there's a Wild West game coming from Barcelona of Español, Spain. So I've been watching this during its campaign, and it's time to take a look at it, as it seems to have plateaued out on its stretch goals and is looking pretty cool. Just look at this mini here. This guy picking up the horse is like on one leg. It's like a nice balanced mini. Certainly looking cool. If they can knock these out like the renders are here, it's going to be very, very cool. Really fun minis and cutesy art. So got just over a week left. Not doing too bad. Over 1,500 backers, which is pretty good. But if you look at the pledge, it's 3 times its pledge. It's doing really well, and let's see why. Now, the big board here, you're going to be playing this with lots of these question marks, as it's kind of like it's like a fog over the town. So when you move into the fog or whatever, you unveil the building as you go around. It's kind of nice. One guy's playing the outlaws, and one playing like the team of the sheriffs, which we can see here. But really cute though. I love this guy with the big hat on, 10-gallon hat, the big money bags, and the big belt. Looks really nice. And I just love the caricatures in general. Really, really nice. I like how the bases are coloured as well. And again, these are going to be great to paint, aren't they? Just totally great. Calls it a fast action programming game, and it's definitely interactive with lots of stuff going on. If you check the videos out, the gameplay's super fun. It calls it a perfect gateway game for asymmetric gameplay. Do you really need a gateway game for asymmetric gameplay? Well, if you do, here's one of them. It says it's fast though, 15 minutes maximum per player. And you can maybe do a match where you swap. So one plays the outlaws, sees who wins, then one goes to the, you swap roles. It's getting a lot of positive buzz from quite a range of reviewers, actually. And there is something puzzling with me, and it's this Cactus Sue expansion. Is that how you pronounce it? Sue? If you're screaming at me, write in the comments how you pronounce Sue. Or Red Indians, I think, as we might call them from British English. Anyway, now the deputy here at 25. This is coming in at retail, but you get Deluxe, which is double that. And it comes, they've kind of overcomplicated this pledge window here. Why does it not just say the Deluxe components and make you go down? Because it's like overbearing here, and you're trying to see if the sheriff includes the Sue expansion, because it doesn't. And there's no pledge. There's no all-in pledge. As you can see here in the pledges, though, if you try and dive in here, the deputy pledge. This is like if this is the retail, the Kickstarter box is massive compared to this. In fact, the expansion is roughly the same size as the retail box, and then you've got this giant box. So what is the suit expansion? We'll check out when we go down. Look at these minis. They are all really cool. It's nice up here where they've got them on the rotation, and it's kind of sad that he doesn't rotate these as well, because they, why not? So the retail box here, it kind of looks like an I Spy art on the front. It doesn't convey Wild West other than the word cactus. So it's weird box design. You have your basic buildings, you've got your advanced buildings, and the jail, office. The cards, I wish they had a bit of pictures in the background here, but it has gone for this basic comic art, and it is a €25 retail game in the bottom skin of it, so there is that. You get these standees if that's your thing, and for the most part it looks nice and fun as a retail game, and they've got some nice translucent dice. But we're here for the Sheriff Pledge, aren't we? You get the bigger box, beautiful mats for each character now. Oh, I'm going to be careful what I'm saying here, not mats, boards. Get some boards, nice. Customized dice now, they're looking really good. They remind me of the game on my shelf. Right, I feel like I can see it. Bang the dice game, there we go. Yeah, so they kind of evoke that game, so it's kind of all looking great. I like the colours as well that they've got with, it's all thematically in there, which is nice. If you play games where they've got all the mats, dice and miniatures all in the one, it looks really cool. So it's kind of fun, isn't it, all these different factions, and it's kind of weird that the Can-Can dancer didn't go red to go with the background here. It's weird, this grey one for the dancer, but hey, there's the board. Looks fairly big, doesn't it? It is. Now, I wish they had this on a picture of this on the table as the custom one. You've got to go to the videos to see it, and all that. So here's the suit advance, and it's pretty poo-poo. You're just got to add this to your pledge. I don't know why there's something but a pledge in here, all in, and just get people change their pledge. I mean, come on, other companies do it, why are you not doing it? It's a little weird. All in pledge, please. And that'll help raise your stretch goals and all that. It looks like it's kind of, you'll see, standees in the Sioux expansion. What's going on here? Building types, and as you can see here, however, there is a deluxe edition of it, so it's everything from above plus this Kickstarter exclusive. This is going to be 20, so you can get the retail box at 14 and update it. Why wouldn't you update it? This looks way better, and you know, she's got this really unhappy face. Why don't she have the face of number 6 here? That looks great. Anyway, so it's a little bit sad. They had an early goal on this, like timed pledge, early bird pledge, which gave you the tool add-ons. They're charging this for €3. What's that? Like, they're mentioning it here. What is the tools? We'll get to it. It has been blasting through things, and you really have to come down to the stretch goals to see what they are, because they're not putting them up above. But really nice stuff. I love that the cactus has a miniature, because, you know, these kind of props you can bring into other games for your Wild West games, and I need to keep looking at my shelf. Flick them up. Yeah, flick them up would be nice if you brought this cactus over. And as you can see, the stretch goals have all been gameplay focused, so these are all cool. Component but focus as well. And all these are going to be adding to your variability of your setup. I love this. I love these disguise cards and the hidden file in the sandwich. There's lots of kind of fun happening here. Dice getting bigger, wooden tokens now, and it certainly feels like it's really become a Kickstarter game. Like, it's evolved from day one, which is really good to see. Now, 95k. Not there yet, but potentially in the last 48 hours it might hit this, and I'm assuming there's going to be something big at 100. So we'll just have to wait and see for that. But you get a little bit here of the pledges that you've unlocked, as well as social one that they've opened mid-campaign, and this seems like it could be the easiest one, just to spam the comments to get the 100 here. It is strange, but there you get founders. This is the founders token, and your 2 statue cards, which are kind of fun. Win this unique dice tower. Winning it, why can't you just buy it? So here's the tools add-on. It's just 4 cards for €3, which sounds expensive for what it is. Especially as you were giving it out for free. But for €5 you can get a farm add-on. Why is there no all-in pledge? Now, you can get more explanation of this in the updates. They've been updating it very well. So if you are interested, certainly look at the updates and the videos down below. They'll all kind of show you the theme, the fun of the theme, how it comes out, and the fun of each role on both sides. It's very, very good. And this concept of programming, you'll see it's like memory a little bit. It's not like it says, it's gateway. It's not going to be too difficult, and it's pretty fun. And look at it on the table presence with all the minis moving around. You're really going to be looking at your colors and that, but it kind of, you can see here how all the buildings are kind of revealing themselves. Fog of War, that's what I was trying to say earlier. Fog of War. It's strange though how the board hasn't got like a Kickstarter version of the board. If it maybe just a little bit bigger to make use of the bigger box, but rules are all there, very good, and chaos may evolve, so there is a little bit of chaos in the game, of course. Great replay value because of all the buildings are unlocking, and the Kickstarter exclusives are great. And cinematic game. Just tons of reviews here. It's got a positive buzz, and the shipping's not too expensive. They've got this strange 6 zones. And so yeah, find you out. If you're in 6 like me, Mexico, $34. Sheriff Edition with the add-on at 20, you're looking at 70, and then it's going over $100. Very expensive game for me. And a 6-person team there photographed, and there we go. That's the Kickstarter page all in one, and still it's looking hot. So you need to kind of pledge this up because there's lots of big guns, AAA guns on Kickstarter at the minute that are around the $100 pledge, and this one comes in with shipping on that ticket. So anyway, it looks really, really cool. The age limit, I would put it says 12 plus on the box, but I'd put it maybe 8 years old on this one. And yeah, because there's nothing too hard here, and I don't think the art's going to upset many people. So yeah, there you go, Cactus Town, looking like a great, as it says, gateway game, but really it's all about the chaos at the table and all that tension, as it calls it up there. Yes, very quick gameplay, switch sides, it can be a lot of fun. Cactus Town, this is why we've got it for you to have a look at this game. It does look like something I'd like in my collection if a budget allowed, with, you know, lots of stuff on Kickstarter at the minute. So well, there you go, Cactus Town. You've been listening to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.